Hey, what's up, team? Hopefully everyone is doing well, staying safe out here, man. Just wanted to jump in real quick. I have a partner of mine, right? And we're about to close on a deal together, one of my partners. And I was asking him how did he have the deal set up and structured on his end with the seller. Right now he have it under contract, okay? And what he wanted to know is, should we do a double closing or should he do an assignment? He said, well, I'd rather do assignment because there's, no double closing costs. I said, right, yeah, you would save money, but how much are you in it for with the seller? The price that he was in it for, the price that he's in it for versus the amount that our buyer is going to pay us for it is about $40,000 difference. Now, rule of thumb, anytime you're closing on a deal, if it's $5,000 or more, you want to do a double closing, do pass-through funding, all right? Or if you are cool with the seller is another investor, he understands the game, he understands the business, then fine, you can do an assignment for that huge amount if you so desire. But it's never wise to do an assignment for anything over $5,000 for sure. And the reason being because if you've negotiated this seller down, all right, from a certain price and you beat it, you got them down about $30,000 or $10,000, and then you turn around and you're making $40,000 at closing from an assignment fee, that can kill a deal. We've had a ton of deals that we lost, all right, in the past because we didn't do a double closing. Instead, we was going to do an assignment, and once the seller saw how much we was making, it killed the deal, all right? So, rule of thumb, guys, always do a double closing on anything that's $5,000 or more, all right? Do a double closing, pass-through funding, or if you have to, use transactional funds. All right, go ahead and pay the double closing costs. That's fine. If you're making $40,000, who cares about $1,500 in closing costs or $2,000 in closing costs? Or if you have to use transactional funding, who cares about $1,000 that you have to pay or $2,500? So guys, remember that. Always use double closing on a deal that you're making $5,000 or more on. That's my tip for today, guys. Travar Hardy, aka Mr. ATL Seller. You guys be blessed.